Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, the Miracle Man. Now let's create that miracle in your life right here, right now. No time for delay. Time is short. All right, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. Good to see you here. So please subscribe. I talk about getting rid of this head trash. All those stories, opinions, beliefs. Get rid of that so you can live the life you want to live. The only thing stopping you is this. So I share all sorts of tips to get rid of this so you can really live life on your terms. All right, so let's dive into this today. So it might be a little bit of a rant today, but I really want you just to say no. Say no to being unhealthy. Say no to being broke. Those stories, and up in here, this head trash is keeping you unhealthy and broke. Basically, this is blocking all of your abundance. You are one with the infinite abundance of the universe. Your soul knows how to get to all these things. And this says, no, 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 you can't have that. So what are your stories in regards to health? Do you just accept what the doctor says and just go along with it? That's what the mind prefers to do. Because to the mind, they are the knowledgeable ones. They know what is best for you. I was there too. I was sick for nearly 40 years because I believed everything the doctors told me, took all the medicines, yet I was continuing to get sick. My health was continuing to decline. And the biggest myth out there is once you lose your health, it's gone forever. That's a bunch of nonsense. That's head trash. We need to throw that out. There's some other stories on money. Money requires hard work. Money doesn't grow on trees. What are all those beliefs that you have around money? That's also nonsense. That there's not enough to go around. That it's a limited supply. That's nonsense. That you are one with the infinite abundance of the universe. The only thing stopping you is this. Saying you don't have the skills, you're not the right sex, you're not the right age, you don't have the right education, blah, 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 blah. It's all nonsense. It needs to be thrown out. So we just have to really look at all these beliefs that are just zapping us of our abundance, of our truth. That this really creates a separate state of separation. It's preventing you from remembering who you really are. The real you is that perfect spirit, that consciousness, the soul. That is you. So next week on the 31st, I'm doing, a manifestation circle, law of attraction. I'm getting rid of this, diving you into a journey down to your spirit, down to your perfect spirit, your soul, down to the 0 point where it's just quantum particles. And then we manifest and create from there. So you can see my website down below. You can buy a ticket. There's a discount code there, 5 off. You can get this for $15 and you get the recording afterwards. I really think that's too low. Maybe next time I do that kind of workshop, maybe I'll charge $50 or $60. It's that powerful. When we can get rid of this, dive into our soul, the depths of our spirit, then manifest from that place is where the magic happens. Most of the time with the law of attraction, you just have to see it to make it come true. No, it's deeper than that. This head trash needs to go because this head trash is manifesting all sorts of things that you don't want. It's creating all these stories, all these limitations. We just need to rip them out and say, I'm here to be me, the real me, not the stories. So even Deepak Chopra once said, I know some years ago, I forget when I read this, but, accept the diagnosis, but not the prognosis. And I always say, don't even accept the diagnosis. Just say, okay, something is off on the body. Let me be quiet and see how to take care of that. And you don't want to say healing because the mental junk drawer has all kinds of stories on healing. Get rid of that. So just say, okay, something is off on the body. How can I mend this body? You don't even realize that you have the answers here. The depths of you knows what the logical mind doesn't know. If I told my logical mind, go heal multiple sclerosis, go heal bipolar, go heal psoriasis, migraines, arthritis, whatever it was that I was dealing with, the mind would have been lost. I've been overthinking things like there's no way I can do this, because the logical mind cannot do that. So when we create miracles when we dive into this deeper place, into your perfect spirit, into your soul, consciousness, source, whatever you want to call it. When we dive into that place, that's the place of creation. But we don't really see yourself as healthy. Well, you can see yourself as healthy, but you don't worry about the steps on how to get there. That's the secret. You really have to set the intention and let the universe figure out the steps. And the universe will give you those steps. But it's a step-by-step process. But the mind grows impatient because it has all these stories that something is wrong, something is off. It's nonsense. The only thing that we know for certain is that we're here in this body for a very short, limited amount of time. We can't pick up the phone and order more time. We can't pick up the phone and order a new body. We can't pick up the phone and order like gold bars be delivered to us for free. It doesn't work that way. But here knows all those steps that the logical mind cannot figure out. So that's why it was really important to me for Head Trash Anonymous, is that it's really there to save your life, to help you remember who you are. Because this nonsense that I took as my truth, I nearly took my life twice because of that nonsense. It made me very sick and poor as well, because I was always in scarcity mindset, lack mindset. I was spending $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a year on my medical copays. You know, I don't pay them anymore. I'm healthy. Everything's good right here. That there are no mistakes in the universe. Mistakes are simply feedback. And if you're wondering if you're on the right path or the wrong path, you're on the perfect path for you to learn, to grow. But are you aware enough to understand, hey, this path isn't quite working for me? Let me go a different way. The mind hates the different way. The mind is comfortable with the known. It doesn't care if you're in pain, you're suffering, you can't put food on the table. The mind does not care. It's a comfortable situation. It doesn't want to change. I'd rather blame, put excuses out there. Now we need to let all that go. Once again, that's stories. These stories, these opinions, these beliefs are just blocking that abundance. So it's just a matter of, hey, are you slowing down? Are you listening to your own whispers? Saying, hey, go do this, go do that. Or this is constantly screaming at you. You need to let that go. And if you don't know the difference between the head voice and the spirit voice, if you will, I have a video on that. Go watch Intuition versus the Head. I think that was the name of the video. I have all sorts of videos on this channel. I'm doing this for you. This is my 111th day of daily videos. I'm always producing content because Spirit has infinite wisdom. And you have that same wisdom within you. You know that you know your answer. Not from up here, but from a deeper place. So today's a little bit of a rant to help you remember who you are. So you don't have to accept your poor health. You don't have to accept being broke. You can dive into these deeper places. So I just put my website back down here, headtrashanonymous.org. Go sign up for that workshop next week. Go see what it's like to get rid of this and feel that sense of peace that is the real you. This is where you can create a new reality, that destiny is not fixed. Destiny is fluid based on the steps you're taking right here, right now. If destiny was fixed, I would be in the wheelchair or dead by now. And I'm not in either one of those cases. I'm fully alive. I'm fully celebrating life. So just say no to that poor health, being broke. Whatever that story is that's not serving you, it needs to go. We need to throw it out. And you can do this. I did it with my simple practice of 5 minutes a day. You can even do 1 minute a day, 2 minutes a day. Wherever you start is perfect, because it's just like cleaning a house. As Louise Hay would say, you start wherever you are. Just start wherever you are, coming back into this moment. As like Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle has mentioned, that all the power is right here. If you're in the story, you're not here. You're either in the past or in the future. All your power is right here, right now. What are you doing to step into that place of power? Pure, raw power, creating your reality. It's all up to you. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.